Hi YouTube, it's your girl Ash, and today I'm coming at you with 6 book recommendations. I think I have something for everyone here, so let's get right into it. The very first book is The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith. This novel follows Hadley Sullivan, who's in an airport waiting for a flight to London to go to her father's wedding to a woman she's never met before. And while there, she meets Oliver. This book takes place over a 24-hour period and explores the relationship between Hadley and Oliver. I love this book because of Hadley's relationship with her father, how it develops throughout the course of the book. If you are looking for something quick to read, celebrate the end of summer, I think this book is perfect. And I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. This is The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith. Up next is a book that I found while I was searching BookTube for LGBT book recommendations. It's Almost Like Being in Love by Steve Kluger. It is about a high school jock and a nerd who fall in love. And of course, college comes, and although they try to keep in touch, they find themselves drifting apart. 20 years later, Travis, having been very unsuccessful at relationships, realizes that this happened because he is still in love with Craig, and so he sets out on a journey to find Craig and to win back the love of his life. The reason why I love this book is because it is told in narratives, letters, checklists, because Travis is a college professor and Craig is a lawyer. And I love the fact that it was told in both of their mediums. So this book got a 5 out of 5. It's Almost Like Being in Love by Steve Kluger. Next is Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Forgive me if it's wrong. This story is about Jacob Janowski, who, after a tragic incident, um, ends up working in a circus, and he falls in love with the head. Like, I think she's acrobatics in the circus, and this is his story. What I love about it is that it's told in um the past and the present. Like, it's told as Jacob, a 93-year-old man, and Jacob, a 23-year-old man. This book was a book that I could not put down. I was up 2, 3 in the morning having to finish. I was like, one more chapter, and one more chapter would turn into 5. I give this book a 5 out of 5. I highly recommend it. It is brilliant. Like, Sarah Gruen, she just wrote this book so beautifully. This is Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen. The next book is a book that I have done a book talk about on my channel, so I won't go into too much detail. If you would like to see that, I'm gonna try to link it below. I don't know if I'll remember, but I'll try. It's What She Knew by Gilly McMillan, and this follows a mother, Rachel Jenner, who is walking in the park with her 8-year-old son, Ben Finch, and he goes missing, and these are the subsequent 8 days that he's missing. I love this book. Love, love, love it. It was a 5 out of 5. Also, that is What She Knew by Gilly McMillan. Up next is a book that had me in tears, so much so I had to close the book, calm myself down, pick it back up to finish, and that book is My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. My Sister Keeper follows Anna, who is a girl who was born with the sole purpose of keeping her sister Kate alive, which has never been a problem for Anna until recently. And she goes about to sue her parents to not have to take not have to be poked and prodded to keep her sister alive. This was just a phenomenal book. Jodi Picoult, I think she handled it beautifully, and she made it so that you felt sympathy for every character, even though some characters were wrong. But I love this book. I give this a 4.5 out of a 5, and that is My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. The last book, oh my God, is a new favorite of mine. I've never been into fantasy before until this author, and she can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned with books, and that is City of Bones, the first book in the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare, who is the queen of fantasy. She is the queen. She has cemented herself with this series for me. I'm on books 3. At this point, I would recommend the whole series. It's amazing. It follows Clary Frey, who finds out that she is a shadow hunter, which I think is a half angel, half human. And she finds out that her mother has been keeping this a secret from her. She's been taking her to Magnus Bane to get her memory erased when she would display like Shadowhunter traits. And one night at Pandemonium, she runs into Jace, and I don't want to give too much away, even though most people have probably seen the movie and the TV show on Freeform, which season 1 was amazing. Just FYI, can't wait for season 2 that comes out next year. But that is City of Bones, the first book in the Mortal Instrument series by Cassandra Clare. Let me get okay. And this concludes my 6 book recommendations. I hope that one of these books is something that will be interest to you. And if you have any book recommendations, please leave them in the comment section below. I'm always looking for something new to read. If you liked my if you liked my recommendations, please like the video, share it, subscribe, and as always, until we meet again,